Like, what if they're helping a customer talk to someone of importance? Like, what are they going to do or say? It's kind of like you can lead a horse to water, you can't make him drink, you can't be your employees. And that is a scary thing, putting that trust in someone.
Good point.
It's also being the ability to empower them to help make decisions so that way they can, what you're saying, it's just empowering them to feel important that they're able to make decisions and make moves and decide what they want to do.
And keeping that trust level at the same time.
I like the what frustrates you the most.
As a manager.
What hurts?
What's your problem?
What hurts necessarily. Frustration. For me, just my frustration is when just work isn't getting done, or maybe work is the bare minimums being done just to meet requirements, meet our paperwork requirements instead of going above and beyond. And kind of what Catherine was saying before, like just working at this level where, I'm working at 110 and other people are working at 75.
Tenured employees have an underground, breakdown newspaper, and pretend the above is today's headline. Do you A. Write an email to all the employees stating how you do appreciate them. B. Ignore it. They're being paid. C. Call a special meeting to clear the air. D. Have an ice cream Sunday afternoon to show them how much they're regarded. E. Wait for performance review time and see if you can be a bit more generous with raises. F. Form an employee morale committee. G. Ask a couple key trusted employees if there's truth to the anonymous note. H. Ask your boss what to do. I. Write specific handwritten thank you notes to those employees you suspect may need some extra props. Let's think out loud about potential next steps.
So a lot of choices.
Have a meeting,
That's what I would say too, have a meeting, put it out there.
and then bring a cheesecake in.
Cheesecake always fun. Yes.
It always helps, no matter what we're doing.
What was that first
No one
choice?
agrees.
Write an email to all the employees stating how you do appreciate them.
So, what do you think of that? Let's go.
I'm not sure that everyone has the problem or the concern or the heard it, so if you're doing that, it may be misconstrued by the person that doesn't have an issue. Why is this not coming at this time?
And I think it goes back to what Caroline was saying at the beginning, is it makes it appear as though you're missing that human element, where you're addressing it electronically instead of sitting down and having a face-to-face with everybody and letting everyone air their concerns or say what it is that they feel unappreciated about or whatever the case may be, but you're missing that human element of recognizing that, it has to be nice.
Like, you guys like texting today.
Yes,
True.
it's true.
What's your second choice there, Kate?
Second choice is ignore it. They're being paid.
Now, I do believe a lot of people would do that, won't get those away and say the economy stinks and it's a crazy world and all that stuff. But there is some consensus, I think, at this table at least, that maybe we should pay attention to this.
I think what will happen is if you have the meeting, you can have some people say, well, what's this all about? I don't have a problem. What's he wasting the time for? But yet you can never be criticized, or also just the whole point is that you're not trying other issues in the office. So it just shows that, like I said, communication.
It also shows if you have a meeting that you really do truly care and you want to make it like, you want to make everyone feel at home, sort of. You spend more time at work, so watching you home, and just make everybody feel that comfort level.
And honestly, I think even in today's world where technology is beyond belief, I think that it's unprofessional to talk about a problem over email. Especially if you're a manager, you should be brave enough to go out in the world and say something. That's your job.
Interesting comment coming from the second youngest one at the table, too. No, it is. Very interesting. What is the third choice then?
Their third choice is call a special meeting to clear the air.
we talked about that. I just want to say, sometimes if we have a meeting, we throw it out there and say, I don't know how we would even start that. You know, we understand that morale could be an issue, and I want to see what I can do about this. And then stop talking. And then, what if nobody says anything, which could be the case. Any thought?
You can't fix what you don't know is broken. So I think if there isn't, I mean, in my experience, no one sat there and pretended like there wasn't an issue if there was an issue, and if anything, it's been a sounding board for a lot of people. It doesn't always necessarily go wonderful for the manager or the supervisor, because a lot of times they may have something to do with that morale or the way it's perceived. But I think you have to kind of sit there and be silent, and that's the social worker in me saying that I have to put the ownership back on you. If this is a problem you're having, I can't speak for you.
I've been calling that throwing them in football, like lay it out there. And even if they say nothing, and it's a short meeting, you've gotten the message out there, as Kate said, and chances are they're going to, somebody's going to come back to you and say, by the way, I didn't say anything in front of everybody, but, and just the fact that you show them that you care could have an incredible impact.
Even if no one even actually even comes back to you, people who've had those issues, just the acknowledgement that, well, they cared enough to call everybody together, they recognize that there is a problem, even if we didn't communicate what it was. Maybe that's enough sometimes for some people, just that acknowledgement, recognition.
Right. Finally, the last P, PHP, patience. Patience with ourselves and patience with certainly the employee, even if they get up and go storming out or whatever. You know, don't think you've done the wrong thing as a manager, but just have patience with the whole situation because it's a screw. Summing up the conversation, one thing that came up before was working house, working mothers, working fathers, and how to deal with that from an employee perspective, from a manager perspective. And it's a continuous challenge. It's not going the right. Any thoughts on this?
I think you just need to be open-minded and try to put yourself in that person's shoes as a parent. It's not easy, you know, daycare calls, if you need to leave in the middle of a shift, that's always not a good thing, you know, so you just gotta be willing to work.
To be adaptable. Would we agree that it's easier if we have our own children to
Yes.
feel that pain sometimes, that challenge?
Actually, I just had a conversation about that with one of my managers in my store, and she said before she became a mother, she was like, so what, you get to say, I don't care, you need to be here. But now that she has her own son, who's 13 now, she sees it from a totally different spin. Like, she's like, well, what if they have to go to soccer? What if they have to go to football? Like, I won't be able to see a game, and like, I gave her time off in order for her to go see her son's championship, play championship games. She said, I respected that so much. And I thought, if it was me, I'd want someone to do that for me as well. So, you know, we just kind of be treated the way you want to be treated.
Probably it's easier if we've been in those shoes, but there are oftentimes managers that are made managers that don't have kids, and use the analogy with school teachers who don't have children. And I think the epitome of PHP managing, though, is really being humble and honest and not having to be in that particular situation to deal with it effectively. Dan is over there holding the baby, but when Dan was at the Hall of Fame, he did not have children. Is that correct at the time?
Yeah.
And he does now, and I don't have a point to what I just said, but so I do know that statistically for many years now, people make things up if they have to go to a kindergarten graduation. They often don't tell people at work, I'm going to the whatever. It's almost embarrassing to some people, both men and women, because it's looked on as a weakness in some cases. So hopefully we're on a way to addressing that positively, because the whole integration of family and work really is a very important part of it.
How about the other employee that might not have children, might not have other family commitments, and them approaching you as a manager and saying, you know, gee, I've had to pick up the slack of this employee because they go to their son's soccer game every day at 3 and they have to run when he's sick, and you know, how's that fair to me if I don't have that obligation? I'm not getting the benefit of your kindness in working the schedule around them, and I'm the one stuck picking up the slack.
Just for kicks, you're gonna address
No,
that?
I don't. I always ask for volunteers as to pick up the slack, so it's not you always picking on one person. But I have to say, in my experience,
Can I interrupt you for a minute?
yeah,
Just for kicks, why don't we just throw this into a role play to end this section? Be right in the middle. I'm sorry to interrupt in the middle, but let me play the person who's coming in to complain to my boss about this, and then we can come up with
How about we have co-managers?
co-managers. There you go. So
Do I need to get
I'm
up
the
there?
employee. No, you can sit in. You can
Okay.
sit in. Hi, is she here?
Yeah, go right in.
Thanks. Hi, I'm a little upset. All right, so I'm trying to calm down here, but it's not fair. Like Dan is constantly like out, change the freaking schedule around. It's just, you know, it's not fair. And I just get kids and all that crap and stuff to do. Well, the rest of us have stuff to do too. It's just not fair.
okay. Tim, do you have any suggestions on finding a win-win situation to this?
What, go to one of those manager workshops, win-win? You know, it's all BS, okay? We just, there's no, it's like taking advantage of it. It's just not fair.
Okay.
I'm like shaking right now. I'm so,
Okay. I'm sorry that you feel this way. Is there a way that maybe possibly we can take some of the stress off of you and maybe figure out a plan to?
I don't know. You're the manager.
Well, is there, do you have any suggestions to place? Should we just not tell Dan, just not go to his family events and just, you know, I recall though, you had a party to go to a few weeks ago, we made arrangements for you, Tim. So what's fair is fair. So how would you, I mean, so we'll just tell everybody the schedule is set in stone and there can be no changes.
Whatever. Just, you know,
I have
just
difficulties,
whatever,
so I'm
okay? It
sorry.
doesn't matter. But to come up with some kind of compromise, some kind of solution to realize that we know how you feel. I do know what you're thinking. And as we said a few times today, put yourself in the other person's shoes and try to work it out.
Is there something you have coming up in the next couple of weeks that we could accommodate you and help make sure you get to and you don't miss out on your family events or something like that, so that
The other thing I just,
taking time for yourself? Is there something you need to make sure that, you know, you're doing that self-care and you're taking half an afternoon off to go and just be outside of work?
You know, my biggest challenge is somebody, there's a note up on my schedule board that says, the schedule's not written in stone, but if you need coverage, you need to find it yourself, and I will, you know, as long as I know about it, everything's cool. Then someone will come to me and say, oh my gosh, I know you need the schedule, can you figure it out? And I have to be fair, because what I do for one, I do for every, you know. So I'll give you phone numbers, but you need to find it yourself. And my rule is, I did my job, I made up the schedule, and now it's up to you to kind of figure out that. And I never tell anybody, no, you can't have off, but you got to make sure that it's working, because the rule, my rule of thumb is 2 weeks notice is what I need in order, because I was supposed to mix the schedules up. And I think that's fair, but sometimes you kind of find yourself wanting to help somebody a little bit more, saying, you know, I had someone call me this week and said, I had a surprise birthday party for my mom on Saturday night, and I forgot to tell you she needed off. And I go, but she's working. Like, it's like, you know, and then I had to sit there and I conferred with my management team, like, how do you think we should go about this? Because I don't think it's, you know, right that I go and find somebody. So then someone said, well, then I'll find it. And then she went off and she found it. But I was just like, I don't want to put myself in that situation where I'm not being